We must make a difference, and 1992 is the year it will happen.
It's been nearly 30 years since Washington voters first sent that mom in tennis shoes, Democrat Patty Murray, to Washington, D.C. But could this be the end of her run? Republican Tiffany Smiley, another mother, a former nurse and veterans advocate, has closed the gap to single digits in the latest Washington poll conducted by Survey USA, commissioned by King 5, the Seattle Times, the University of Washington Center for an Informed Public, and Washington State University's Murrow College of Communication. When you break it down by party, Patty Murray has the support of 92% of Democrats, and Tiffany Smiley's got the backing of 94% of her party. And look at the difference when it comes to likely voters over 50. Those 50 to 64 support Smiley, but respondents over 65 solidly back Senator Murray. King 5 political analyst, former Democratic Governor Gary Locke, says these numbers could easily change.
We've always known that these races are going to come down to the wire. Depends on the advertisements, the messages by each of the candidates, and what is the mood of the country, and what are some of the hot issues at the time during the week of the election.
There appears to be a trend of undecided voters breaking more towards Smiley than for Senator Murray. So that's good news for Tiffany. She's still down by 8 points, though, so she's got a ways to go.
Former Washington State Attorney General and Republican Rob McKenna, another King 5 political analyst, says Smiley should benefit from a majority of voters who feel the country is moving in the wrong direction.
When that happens and you're running for federal office as an incumbent, it tends to hurt you because you're part of the establishment. And if voters think the country's going in the wrong direction, they're less likely to return incumbents to office.
Nice to meet you.
Senator Murray, during a campaign stop in Seattle, says she never takes an election for granted and will work to get those undecideds on her side.
Who they send to Washington, D.C. to fight for their values, to fight for them, to fight for the middle class, to continue to lower prescription drugs and fight climate change, that's Patty Murray, not Tiffany Smiley.
Tiffany Smiley was not available for an on-camera interview, but a campaign spokesperson sent us this statement about the poll. Quote, "In the final weeks of this race, the Smiley for Washington campaign is focused on one thing, connecting with the voters of Washington. Their poll is the only one that counts in this race, and it is the one Tiffany is determined to win." In all of her re-election bids, Senator Murray has only had one candidate come within 5 percentage points of her. That was Dino Rossi back in 2010. Live in Olympia, Drew Mickelson, King 5 News.